Hello everyone. So today let us take a look at this interesting question. Now, Jira can be customized, and Jira is a great tool. You can use it to plan the work in different ways, and the setup can be um, customized based on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. But you can always over-engineer or do too much complications or too many. You can always create too many customizations that you don't really need, and sometimes either the solution itself is not really needed, or maybe there is a simpler way of doing it. And in this example, I just want to talk about this question on the community. Now the title of this, I have to explain this slightly. Now, in this particular question, what this person is trying to do, in their Jira instance, they have, let us say, 5 projects, agile based projects, and within those 5 projects they have epics, and of course they will have stories. So basically 5 different agile based projects. Now what this person is trying to do, the requirement or the request is that we want to create a new project where we want to clone or create the epics for those 5 projects. So let us say if you have project A, B, C, and D, the requirement is to create an epic with the same name, project A, project B, project C, and so on. And for all the epics under those projects, let us say project A has 5 epics. Those 5 epics should be cloned or recreated as a story under those epics. And this can be done technically, and I'm sure there are possibilities. But the problem with this approach is that, first of all, I don't really think it makes sense, because if you're trying to do something like this, it seems like you're trying to create some consolidated report, or you want to basically implement some kind of hierarchy in Jira, where you will have one project that will keep track of all of your high level goals or your initiatives or capabilities, and then you want to break it down into epics, and then epics will be broken down into stories. So if you have 5 projects in Jira, let them sit in their own project. What I believe is the need here is to create a report, like a consolidated report that will basically let you see what is happening in those multiple projects. So of course you can create automation, and you can do things to create those epics that will basically be your projects, or that are actually projects in your actual Jira projects list. Now the thing is that in this particular case, although technically it is possible, but I don't really see any point unless the question is totally different. So I've asked the person to elaborate, like why you want to do this, or what is the objective for this. For this requirement, for this automation. Because in Jira you can always, of course, link things together. So you can have one project that will have all of your high-level initiatives. Another project can have all the epics. Your individual projects will have something else. So you can basically plan things. Ideally, your epics should stay in your individual projects, but you can basically have a different project for your features or initiatives. And you can have one project for like a lean Kanban board for your high-level goals, initiatives. Then you can have one more project for maybe your features, and of course then your individual project. So you can have like a tree structure, and you can do top-down planning. For example, your lean Kanban board will have those ideas where you will select those ideas for delivery, and then based on those selected items, you will then plan the work. You will then create the features necessary, or maybe actual epics or stories. So you don't really need to clone the information that you already have and recreate the structure. You already have a structure in Jira as long as you're using your issue links, and if you're trying to create some hierarchy, use project or parent link. There is a parent link. So to connect your within a project, you have epics are linked to stories using epic link. Stories are linked to your subtask using subtask. But your epic links, if they are part of a feature, use parent link. And your parent links can go multiple levels if needed. In most cases, you don't really need more than 3 levels on top of epics. But once you have the hierarchy defined in Jira, you can always just use simple queries or use EasyBI, or maybe use advanced roadmaps, or maybe use structure. There are a lot of other ways to visualize if you need to visualize. But if you're happy with this structure, the structure is already there in Jira for you to use. All right, that is it. That is all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.